Yeah, are you ready for a moto coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Am I being heard today? Trying to do the low without the low.
Without the low.
The low
without the low.
The low without the low. Who needs a soundboard? I can do the low. Nah, you hear me good though, yeah?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
How do I sound, okay?
We're good. No echoes with the chickens today, man. I had a heck of a day yesterday. This is my daughter's. This is inside her coop, and I went, got to visit the chickens. I was going to put up a couple of the, I know they're a little bit boring, but it's what I did yesterday. So, how do I get these pictures up? It's my first day doing it. And we did a garden thing and, made a complete garden. Like we had to till the ground up, and she had already had like bags of 2-yard bags of soil. Hey, good morning, Quick Shoe. Of soil. And then there was manure to put on top of it. And we tilled that all in as well. And then after we did the rows of the dirt and all that, we put in the how you doing, Kime? Mulch in between it. And we said, well, we'll just get the regular, not black mulch, but brown mulch. Well, the brown matched the brown and the manure and everything else. You couldn't tell where your mulch and your dirt was unless you did it by sight. You know what I mean? So, sick just popped out on me. That's okay. He might be having some good morning issues. So good morning. Good morning, Kime. How we doing? Hey, did you retire yet? Yeah, I know you was coming up on it soon. And can everybody hear me fine? Hopefully. Rob's neighbor, good morning. Hey, how are you, brother? Can I call you brother? Yeah, I call everybody brother. Somebody's talking about that on a live. Like, when do you call somebody a brother? Well, I usually call everybody. Everybody's my brother, you know. It's kind of weird. Just a habit of thinking that way. So no offense if I said it too early. Too early in our stage of friendship. You know, when do you call somebody brother, Sick? Like the first time you meet them, immediately? I do. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Yeah, you know,
it's on
like,
a bike. Usually, it's like saying, hey, my friend.
Friendly, I guess, you know.
Can I call you brother yet, Mac? Is our relationship deep enough that I can call you brother today?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning,
we'll go with
Mac.
that.
How are you?
Oh man, we're doing fine. Well, I'll start the update with they called me last night. My sister is out of the hospital. She did not have a stroke. She had low potassium.
Praise God, man.
And this brought her fainting spell. And she fell. And they'd done like 3 days of tests on her, and it was low potassium.
Wow.
That's good news then? Yeah, that's good
Don't
news.
have good news.
Compared to a stroke, it's good news, right?
Yeah, they can correct that.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Kime, Red Lady.
Yeah, Red Lady, good morning. Yeah. Kime, I was asking him, I knew he was coming up on retirement pretty soon. He says not till mid-May, so, you know, hang in there like what? What do we say? Hang in there like what?
A hair and a biscuit.
Hair and a biscuit. That's my favorite.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Moto, you're a little bit low on me on audio.
Okay, I'll crank that up a little bit. Crank the hi-fi high. Is that better?
Yeah.
Woo!
I love the garden that you put in, you and your daughter put in up there. The pictures were beautiful.
I'm trying to get those up too. Like there was the chickens. I got the chickens there. I need to get a couple of the, and I got Nana Grace's thing. Let's real fast. No echo, right? Tell me no echo. Please, no echo.
To go potty.
No echo.
So I thought, well, I
Way
stand
better,
here
right?
and watch her, and I watch them.
Okay. If Nana comes by, we'll watch a little chicken stuff. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I wonder how Sterling's doing. He made it all safe and sound. Last I knew, he was still had a few hundred miles to drive. Red lady, I'm sure you would know. You'd be in here squawking if he wasn't okay. So
I didn't get confirmation, but he was only 4 hours away.
Yeah, I'm sure he's dead out sleeping. He stayed up possibly the whole drive to get to where he was going.
Well, he stopped overnight.
Oh, took the rest. He didn't make it all the way.
Yeah, he took the rest. He did 19 hours or something, something ridiculous, 20-something hours or something.
That's enough.
Yeah. I mean, I could check the message to see exactly how many miles, but it was a lot. It was stupid mileage.
Oh, get a couple more images. Get 2 more garden. I can't believe I found a spot in my life that I'm sharing garden pictures. What happened, Mac?
It comes with age.
Does it? Am I there? I'm there, I think. You know, usually it's here's me and my friends out drinking on the lake on the floaty, you know, listening to heavy metal music. Now I'm like, oh, look, I got a garden. This is what we did with my daughter. We tilled it. I had this small little Honda tiller that hadn't been started in years. I mean, years. Just quick story for Dad. Dad appreciates me. Like my daughter did that around my house in early 2000. Helped me make a garden when she was probably, who knows, barely a teenager. And now she's using that same thing to do her own garden at her own house, and she's already got 2 kids. So that just kind of shows how the
crazy how that
goes.
changes.
Yeah, she got to use that same thing, and I got the little video of her too using it. She's wearing my boots, big old oversized boots, so that she didn't get her feet all dirty in the dirt that I put in there. And
that's hysterical, bro.
Yeah. And then I got a video of her today doing it, you know, yesterday of running that.
You should make her like a video, man, and give it to her like a private personal video.
Yeah.
You know, and just send it to her by herself.
I didn't put it together. Oh, I got to catch up on these 8 weeks. 8 weeks and more time for YouTube. Yeah. Sometimes you're around, sometimes you're scarce, and I know you're busy, so it's never. We miss you, and you're noticed when you're missed. But he made it safe. He's on his way to Ohio for his first. Oh, no kidding! He's in his new truck already. That's freaking fantastic. No rest for the wicked. And Sterling is not wicked. But yes, good morning, Nana. Guess we got good news. We got no echo. We got no echo. No. Yes, garden does come with age. It does. It came with gratitude too. Like I made my own garden when I got cleaned up and sober in the early 2000s. Man, I was out planting and living life and having a good time, experiencing things I hadn't experienced before. Well, other than when I was a kid, like with your grandma and grandpas, they all did gardens and stuff. But yeah, there's her chicken coop out back, and there's my daughter. She started out with raised beds, so we're just going right for the dirt. So we got dirt, we got mulch, we got dirt and manure, mulch, dirt and manure, and mulch, and then everywhere else we could get it. So yeah, let's see if can we get this. Okay, I got to remove that to add this. There we are. I don't have the same video, Nana. I don't have the same. I could not find it.
I opened the door so that they could come out of the clip if they wanted to.
And then I paste it. You know how that goes.
They're out and about all over the yard.
Okay.
Right
Not
there
Red Lady.
is
We're gonna try
Thunder.
it, Red Lady.
She's a sweet little hen. Bailey is watching them all closely. She's walking very
No echo,
quiet
right,
on the
people?
porch.
No
Woo.
echo.
Thank you,
Here
Matt.
comes another one maybe on the porch.
Morning, Key
Possibly.
Fob.
Oh, here comes Thunder.
Gonna get home soon.
Hello,
Plant this
Thunder.
year's crops. Right on.
She just came
No,
up on the
how are you,
porch.
Red Lady? Tim? Time.
Jim Reynolds.
Key
Good
fob.
They're
morning.
all out and about. Even Mr. came out.
Yeah. It is
I
a
mean,
good morning.
they must make you happy too, just to have the animals around.
You know,
It does, right?
yeah. This is why my daughter,
They're
I
coming
sat
up on the
inside the coop
porch.
yesterday while she was raking all the stuff up on the bottom. We got wood chips, and of course
I
they're
love
poo, and
watching
she's gonna
them. I
keep
hope you
that,
like
and
watching
can
them
fertilize,
too.
I think, with it as well. But we just sat out there all day. I got little
It's a
short
lot
clips.
colder outside today
It
than
was
it was
peaceful.
yesterday.
Just the whole day was
Yesterday
great
was
for me.
rather warm.
Helping her
Morning,
with the garden.
Salty.
Okay.
Morning,
Thank you,
Salty.
Nana.
It's not been sunny either, which
Good
I
morning,
miss the
Salty. Where
sunshine.
did your venture go? Hope it was good. Let's see. We can pull that down for now.
Leia, what's up? Where are you?
I want to go see what. Oh, this is inside the coop. I don't know if you was here, Nana, when I put that up. Got a fan for the summertime. Let's see. We can remove that. Ooh. And stop the screen share. There we go. Back to normal. So did you get to talk to your sister at all? Any of you, will you be able to see the low potassium stuff? Is she like home and recovering yet, Mac?
Yeah, she's home. I only spoke with my other sister in Seattle,
To get the
and she
update.
gave me the update.
Yeah.
Okay. Did someone
That's-
find her? Did she end up calling 911? Was someone with her?
She lives with her daughter.
Okay, okay.
That's the only way to go when you start getting older is be with a family member for sure.
Well, she's okay. Back.
She's
That's crazy.
going to be okay. Did
Good.
any of you guys see Red Ryder's latest video when she moved into her new place?
I did.
Oh my gosh, she's got some room now.
Yeah, she got some room now. That garage is getting filled quick.
Yeah. Well, she said about 4 of those bikes didn't belong there. They was stuff they were doing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they disappear, it'll be a lot.
You got to meet her in person, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple times. She broke my heart several times. Yes, Matt.
I know.
Broke your heart.
She's got a head full of hair.
But she hasn't told you no
She's
yet.
got some set of hair, bro.
Huh?
Yeah.
She hasn't told you no yet, so there's still a chance.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm thinking there's 1 in a million. So you're saying there is a chance.
Yeah.
There is a chance. 1 in a million. I gotta find links. I gotta find. Geez, I'm all over the place.
I'll do the comments.
Yeah, Red Lady's got a link too. If you want to click on that and see what it is, you can screen share it for me.
All right.
If you
Where
feel
is
like
she?
doing something like that. If you don't, hey, you are fine.
Nona or Red Lady?
Red Lady had one out there first. No, we'll
Okay.
catch up with after that. How's that?
All right. Okay.
No favoritism. I'm just trying to figure out a plan. Okay.
Let me try to get. I have to do it through YouTube.
Just a plan. Sorry, I'm scrambling. I'm scrambling. Hurry up. Move here, move there. Oh, everything's difficult. Like I can't move the movie screen because it doesn't want to. There it is. Yeah, there's her. That's what I saw. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's it'll be a surprise link. That's what we'll call this. You don't have to label them. I'm just saying it'll be a surprise link. Anything you got to share, we'll enjoy. What is this?
No,
Is
we're
this
not.
it? Okay, let's see if I can play this thing. It's a quick little clip at my daughter's when I was inside her little coop. They're the cutest little things, huh? Good Lord, there's some big ones, there's some small ones.
Hey, brown
Sick,
chicken.
we got it. Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of chicken, there's brown chicken in here too.
Ooh. Yeah, brown chicken was early today. I tried to say I flew off. He flew off. Hit the play button, I think. Did you already hit
Play
it?
it, hit play.
Oh, here's Sterling.
Remember, you hit a tab and go away and come back. It'll stop that jerkiness. Sometimes you can try that.
Ah, better?
Didn't work. Didn't work.
Wonder what they're gonna give me for a rental car.
I don't know. Hopefully it's something
You can
efficient.
hear him already, though.
It's supposed to be a Toyota Corolla, I think.
Yamaha Robs. Oh, wow, yeah.
But yeah, you're good.
The one that was tied up to the pole.
My bad. Sorry.
Well, you did, at least you didn't cut off a truck driver because you got
It's
one
not
right.
rolling too smooth, is it, Sick?
No,
Damn it.
that's the end of that.
Yeah.
No,
I'll try to find the link and see if I could do it, but then I get behind on, I
My
get behind on
internet
comments and
sucks.
then I can get lost where I'm at. I'm a mess, man. I'm a mess. Sorry, you
Yeah, I
guys.
don't know where the comments. There's readily comment. Let me try to catch up.
Not
My
a
internet
grace.
is not cooperating.
Okay, good. We got Nana Grace. Got that link. There we are. I'm going to hit hers while we're... kind of continue where we did yesterday. Without the echo. Dusting, bathing. I wish I could remember the titles. I could just find stuff
I don't
myself.
think there's anything more, but this is where they are at. If I get eggs, they're outside the house, which there's 0 eggs right now, and I keep it locked with a D-hook. I had Jim build these on to
Y'all
this
hearing the volume,
out
right?
here.
Yeah,
Perfect, actually,
not good.
for gathering
You
your
said
eggs.
not
I never
good?
have to bother the chickens.
No, it sounds good.
And then
Oh.
I have a gate here, and I have a gate over on the other side that I opened for the chickens to go out. You coming back in, little lady? She wants in. I have a people door. I have a chicken door and a people door.
That's echoing now.
People door is
Whatever
regular
you did, it
height,
started echoing.
so that when
Yep.
Okay, now I know exactly what I did. That's what I wanted to kind of find out. Hold on.
It started echoing as soon as you touched whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
So now you know it's isolated.
Yep.
when you come in,
Now
Oh,
we're
that's
okay.
good.
it's easy
Now
to
you're
get
okay.
in here.
Now you're good.
I have a automatic feeder, which needs a little bit of pellets. And we use the deep bed method to keep it drier in here. I also
It's running
need to
smooth
get
too, isn't it?
fresh
'Cause I do
water
that with
because there's about
Sterling's-
2 inches of water there. But they also
Someone
have
has
water
mentioned
out
Sterling's
here.
link after
Wow.
this.
Rob's neighbor's coming out with a 60-minute video.
Yeah. Yeah, he said something. I think about. Remember, he had a couple.
Sometimes you have
wasn't it
hens
him
that
had a
go
couple of those,
broody,
tied up
and you don't want
that
to
he found
hatch
out
any
too, like an
babies
old,
out. I have little extra houses
They
for
were
that.
Old
This area
motorcycles
here
chained up to each other
is
outside around a pole.
where they dust bathe in the winter, especially because chickens need to dust bathe. In the summer, I don't worry about it. But this is the external coop, and this one you can buy at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, I remember that
This one
yesterday.
has no nesting
My daughter
stuff
worked
in
at
it. It
Tractor
just
Supply
has the
for a
roosting
while. That's how
bars.
she
And
got
what
a
it is
couple extra
when the
chickens. too.
hens
They
are
sell
broody,
chickens there.
you want them to cool off so that they will lay eggs, because when they're broody, they don't lay eggs.
When they're brooding, they don't lay
This
eggs.
is what it looks like inside.
Wow.
From the back side. You can see the 2 roosting bars. I put food and water in here for them when I have someone in here. This one is for when they are broody and they've got baby chicks. I don't want them to have to fight for their food, so I put them in this one. In this one I put extra water, and it's got the nesting boxes and extra grass so they stay warm. And if you
Skip
buy
ahead a little
chicken
bit.
up above, Jim
You guys
trimmed
got that
the
link out there so you can watch it.
big
in
tree
full.
down
And of
some.
course, give
He
Nana a
said he
like
could
and
have
a
trimmed it
comment.
probably a little further down.
She loves her
But
channel. She
in the
loves
meantime,
putting out
this is what it looks like.
content just about daily, really.
He also trimmed the Rose of Sharon
Whoopsie.
so that it will look really pretty in the spring.
Yeah. You got a beautiful place, Nana.
And Barney is just standing
Post your channel
there
link on Rob's neighbor.
like a
Subscribe.
statue.
Yes, Rob's neighbor. Don't you have a?
The girls love to dust bathe. It helps their feathers stay clean. Oh no, Fred is chasing Barney. Uh-oh. Well, you'll have to take my word for it, because if I were to whip around, you'd be dizzy with me showing you. I hope you enjoyed seeing the coop. If you have any questions you'd like to know
I
about
didn't know you didn't
chickens
have a
or the
lunch
coop,
time. Sorry.
just put them in the comments and I will make a video answering them. I probably will answer you in your comment too, but I will make a video about it also. There was someone that mentioned that they love my smile, and I was going to tell them about a childhood game that I always played, and it was called Devils and Angels. That's what it was.
Welcoming sick bastard.
And to be an angel, you had to not show your teeth, which was really hard for me because
That was great. All right, Nana. Cut you off a little bit, but we can't always watch the full shows and the links, but we try to go through a good part of them and check them out. So anytime anybody's got a video they want to share up here, you let me know. I think Keefob might have one too. He said him and his wife went out and got tat. Was this his birthday yesterday?
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea.
So
God,
we don't have no idea about anything usually. Like what's going on? I don't know. I got no idea.
He started his birthday. I was like, did I get notified? Facebook, I make sure I got notified. I'm like, sure did. Got notified. I'm like, I'm slacking.
Okay, I'm about to get your link pasted in my Permy thing here, Rob.
Morning, Carney.
Morning, Carney. I got on his live a couple days ago. It was really neat to meet him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hung out at work while I was at work and chatted with him a bit. He had an open.
I got caught up with a quick shoe yesterday. I went and watched quite a few of his little shorts. He's got little short videos.
Yeah.
In fact, I watched all of them. Kind of got caught up with him.
He's going out riding right now, actually.
Who is
Quick shoe?
Yeah, he's always riding. He's always riding. Okay.
I got to go check out that Kearney's ride. I don't know if I've been to his page.
Yeah. Carney, do you got a wrench? Man, try to give people that I know, definitely know, wrenches. Has he got a wrench? Can you see?
Carney's green. I don't know what that means.
It's need to be blue, I think.
Yeah, he's green.
There's Carney, yeah. He's got a, there we go. He's got a little Motobomb sticker next to him. Must be a member.
Salty's brown chicken's complaining about low audio.
People give out, who, from me?
From, I guess, all of us. I don't know.
I can turn mine up.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't touch
mine,
it. I just speak louder.
Mine's up about
I
as
took
far
all
as
my
I can
stuff
get
off.
it.
I took
Yeah, I
my
tried to
stuff
whisper
off.
on
Except,
What?
I took all my stuff off except for echo cancellation.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't have none of that on either.
All right. So who?
Yeah.
Moto?
Who's him?
I mean, who?
I know.
Who's him? Who the hell's him, dude?
Him. You know him. Probably me again, because I'm the him. I'm a him and a har. Mike, you have, yes, it's been new for, I don't know, month or so. Moto was low compared to everyone else.
Moto, crank
Thanks for
yourself
calling
up.
me low. Low like that. I'm not low. I'm going to go jack myself up here in the mic settings.
How low can you go?
That's pretty dim.
Pretty freaking low, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
No. Man, you know, when I listen to the replays on TV on my Fire Stick, I sound like, man, I hear myself great on, you know, on the replays and everything, so.
I think your voice is
Yeah.
actually lower than mine. I have a kind of a overpowered voice normally.
Oh, crank it to 11. Put it on 11.
11.
I always try to not seem like I'm shouting or talking. I'm going to try to be polite and be low like this here in case some of y'all start talking, you know, and I feel like I'm the loudmouth, you know, in the bunch.
Yeah, but you're
When I
talking
watch
first.
you sometimes, Moto, you remind me of the guy that did the painting, you know, Bob, whatever. What was his name?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Yeah. Today I'm going to do a flower, and it's going to be on the side of the mountain. And the mountain will bring forth the blue sky. And I'm going to feel so good about myself.
Oh, I love that.
Moto's too quiet, yo.
Let's go have another, man.
Even when he does his mean motorcycle, you know, in his promo, when he's right, he goes,
I don't think I've ever heard Moto yell ever.
no.
That's because I'm a good actor on screen, man.
He's a good actor, is right. Dude.
I was listening to myself on the way home. I was in the car, left my daughters, and people, you know, my road rage is out of control. I'm F-bombing. I'm saying this. I go, like, where's the real Dean? Where's that real guy at? He don't do that stuff on here, you know. And of course, you grow up being taught you can't do. You don't do certain things like in school. You don't talk like this when you're in the courtroom. You don't talk like this when you're on the live. You know, you got to behave yourself, or you get put in time out.
So in other words, Moto's the guy when you're driving around and you see someone like inside their car screaming and yelling and having like a freak out. That's Moto.
Close, very close to that. Close. Yeah. Well, I don't get like, you know what I mean, like that. But I'm definitely verbalizing a little bit out of character. I put that content that is real quiet on the TV. This way, I can turn them up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See.
Yeah.
So you can find me here, Carney. Thank you. I am slack on. Do I have Carney's link too?
I got Carney's.
There's so many things, you know. Yes, I do have Carney's right here. Yes, I do have his link. And I'm sorry you have to put out your own links, but that's why I give you all, wrenches and whatever, so you can help me out too, because I'm a loser up here on the screen. I can't conduct the whole thing. I try to be conductor, but yeah.
Morning, John.
It's an illusion.
An illusion.
Oh, looky there. I see Toga.
Toga in the house? Ooh.
Yeah, he's all up in here.
Hey.
Nice.
I look forward to finding a reason to press one of those preset buttons.
I forget
one. You got any preset buttons there? Can you show
Sure.
off a little, Mac? You crack the whip, something?
Sure.
Ain't hear nothing.
Well, the one I like is to brighten up the mood a little bit,
Ooh. I was just getting in the rhythm, and you cut it.
It leaves you so unsatisfied. It quits right in the middle.
I know. You can add more though. You can record it like you got probably 20 seconds on some buttons, and you get like a minute on others. If you know that probably already. You know everything.
No, I haven't even looked at the book. I just played a what, and occasionally I see other people, and they are doing things with their board. I said, well, I better read the book.
Let's try that. I actually looked up a few videos about the board, so I could figure out the concepts, and how to get them to record, and where do you record them from? Because you can I can plug my phone into the sound box, play some music, and we can all listen to music if YouTube approved of it. What are you doing to use the sound? Look at this here, right here, Kime. Okay, we're gonna do the bend over here. These Mac and I got one as well, so I hope you're looking and not missing. But we got these buttons here we can push, like this one here. Oh, this is kind of interesting button. Nana, you might want to close your ears. Spank me. Harder. It's terrible. But I feel like, I'm really sharing something cool with the community by doing that. And then we got the giggler. Got the giggler.
Oh, man.
And over here we got this
thing here, it's like a voice changer. Let's see, we can go to the church. I like the church reverb. Hold on.
You can program your own sound.
Reverb. It will just make you sound huge, I say.
Very much larger than life. Just really larger than life.
Yeah. Sorry, it got away from me. The buttons got away from me. I don't know where that came from. It just happens. But got to compensate, Got to compensate for lack of entertainment sometimes for myself.
Okay, I got to get the show time mine.
Get the show on the road, would you?
Sure, I get the show.
Look at that fancy board. Your board's bigger than mine.
But also you've got a bigger deck.
The deck building has been going on for a while.
You got a wrap around deck.
People come for miles just to see my deck. Look here, Kime. It ain't focused very well. You want a little bit of rhythm? Add a little bit of rhythm.
Yeah. Gosh, you got more buttons than I do too.
Yeah, the audio thing. You got a better control on the audio. I see you got like 3 or 4 boards. You see, I'm not putting out very much on the mic. I've got it turned down pretty low because these things got a lot of gain to them.
Yeah.
There's a button for every occasion.
Yeah. Well, your mic itself probably came with a program that you can do your adjustments just separate from the board, even,
Oh yeah, there's so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got sliders over here. I can increase or decrease. While I'm talking, I can go down. Down,
Yeah.
down.
Bye-bye.
Bring it on up, right on up.
Ooh, Mac in the
Get
face.
all up in here.
We got toys. We got toys. More bigger is more gooder, they say. I added the on it because that sounds more gooder.
Gooder.
Did we get Sterling's back? I wanted to find that link of Sterling because I want to play Sterling.
Yeah.
I got a seat back a little while. There's Rob's neighbor. He dropped a link. Thank you, Rob. We have Nana's. There's Nana's. So Sterling should be up here a little bit. Red Lady. There we go.
There's one of Peavy and
You know where 2-4 is going tomorrow, don't you?
yeah.
Vada?
That's right.
Vada.
Oh, yeah. He's going to the Mustang Ranch.
The Mustang Ranch. Ooh.
Uncle Sterling's on the road.
So, what is that? What is that? A little,
Yeah,
little
the
house? A little...
we put his.
We
got put Sterling's new link out there too.
Yeah. The STD or
Isn't that Otis Redbone that does that? How? Right? Isn't that? Yeah, right. That Otis Redbone, right?
Is that the bass player that does that? Who's Otis? I don't know who that is.
He's got a real deep voice. I wish I could think of some of the songs today. He's got 2 or 3 good ones out.
Yeah.
Really, kind of like the hippie vibe sort of sound, or maybe deep Louisiana. It's a different sound than all the rest of the music.
Yeah. So
I'll play a song. Hold on. I'll play like 2 seconds. I'll play a 2-second song.
Is this it? Oh yeah, go ahead.
That's Sterling.
If you want to play, go ahead. I'm waiting on you, Sick.
All right.
No pressure. Don't hurry.
No pressure.
Take your time.
Even though I do have to catch the, I'm going to have to catch the train. The train's coming through
as well.
Actually, this is Childish Gambino. I'm totally wrong. The name of the song is Redbone.
Oh,
my bad. Never mind. Don't.
It's always your bad. Why not my bad? Yeah. I want to have the bad this morning.
That was Childish Gambino, not Redbone. The name of the song's Redbone.
All right. Let's listen to some STD. You know what? That's like STP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only different.
Only different. Yeah. Because this one goes to 11.
11.
Highway.
So this is while he's still traveling. Yeah, we're not in the truck. So, right? Sex wax and a pine tree. I wonder where he got that from.
Hey, Moto, you should have a button there that when you speak, you override whatever's on the background.
Let's see if that works.
D nose or something like that.
It's called side change, but does it actually turn that down?
Yes.
It only does if I play like background music. It didn't work for that, did it?
No.
Yeah. If I'm playing background music through all of this, which when you plug your phone into the board, then it will cut it out. It would be nice if it did it on screen share,
at least you
too,
didn't
but
cut off a truck driver because you got one riding with you.
Coffee time, Carney.
Reno Tahoe International Airport.
Ever want to link
Not
to
the kind of flying I'm doing
always
today.
welcome
It'll
to be
be on
here
4
with
wheels.
us as well. Everybody is. Shout out for a link if you like. Salty,
Get the car,
you've
grab
been
some
on for a
breakfast,
while,
and,
but we've been busy.
I gotta get to
Looks
going.
like the Hill of Hollywood. I'm waiting to see the Hollywood sign up there.
No. This will be the last time I see Reno for at least 6 weeks.
Wow. So
depending
that's
on
going
where
through
my
Reno,
routes and stuff go. But I'm just gonna chase money for 6 weeks and get my
See, that's
Get my
18 minute
feedback
long, so
underneath
we're
me.
going to bust up here a little ways. I didn't know.
Nebraska.
Red lady go with them?
It might be windy in Wyoming, that kind of thing.
No, red lady's got to work. She wouldn't have been with them.
Yeah, kind of got some mixed feelings about hitting the road again, but
Well, he's got
fucking don't care about your feelings.
the frame all jigged up on the frame table.
Yeah. That'd be neat. You
Well,
could
then,
broadcast
it's
that
1,600 miles to go.
right on here.
We are in Rock Springs,
Rock
Wyoming.
Spring, Wyoming.
A little cold out here, about 28 degrees. It's interesting.
28.
Used for art in a hotel room, Holiday Inn. I usually get discounts, but this one
On the way there. Okay.
wasn't on the list of hotels that I get discounts on, so
Cornmeal.
it's all right.
There we
Got a lot
go.
of traffic through Chicagoland for sure. As I
Good to
block-
see
yeah,
Sterling. Hope his new
Yeah.
changes, whatever he's doing, is going to be
almost trucker mode
fantastic.
Activated.
Yeah, he's all clean shaven.
I know. It's
He looks all young.
a good looking man.
Not that he
He's
looks
a good looking
old,
man,
you know,
right,
but-
lady? Yeah. You did good.
Not that he looks old, but he looks young.
Yeah.
Shaven up like that.
Good morning. Carney's right. I can smell coffee and Carly both smell bad to me. I lost
Hey,
my
I
sense
made a
of-
mistake a while ago. I said Otis Redbone. It's Leon Redbone that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that sound.
It's
Leon
yeah.
Redbone. And man, I'll tell you, you get a chance to listen to. So I just read here, he just passed away from dementia. I cannot believe he's gone.
Hey, did George Foreman pass on too?
Yeah, he died.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
George Foreman passed away.
Yeah. Had all them boys, they named him George.
Yeah.
I got to get the new link here for STD. There we are, because I need that pasted. I want to have that on demand for when somebody needs this link. STD. So that'll go right underneath the Sterling.
Some of the Leon Redbone's songs was Cold, Baby It's Cold Outside, Shine on Harvest Moon, My Walking Stick, Lazy Bones. And all of them has that little bit of a kind of New Orleans vibe to it.
Yeah.
He's got one of them voices that sticks with you. When you hear it, you just go, wow.
Well, we're going to go see if I can find it's
Leon Redbone.
Leon Redbone.
Yeah, just listen to when you hear him, you go, oh, hell, I've heard him 100 times on the radio. You just,
Yeah. Just don't recognize the name.
yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Harvest Moon. Yeah, I can see. Let's see. We'll view that. We won't listen to none, but there's Leon Redbone. I think that'll be on mute. Yeah, I can't. I don't dare run something that's been on TV either. I dare, but I won't do it.
No.
I dare, though. Can't believe nobody hasn't dared me then. Nobody dared me, so too late. It's done. Can't dare me now. It's gone. 37 degrees in Albuquerque. Wow. Wow. And that's the new Meg. You're over in the Breaking Bad area. Breaking Bad. Have you ever seen that? Mac, you ever watch that, Breaking Bad?
Sure.
Yeah, freaking great. The old Heisenberg. Oh, where's it at? You know what I'm getting, don't you? Y'all know what I'm going for. There we go. Found a way to put headphones on with the brim. Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
Not the hat so much. Not the hat so much, but the ingenuity.
The ingenuity.
Like, watch, he's going to try and put that on over that brim. It ain't going to work. It worked. It worked.
Man of many hats.
Yeah. Hat man. That's like Batman, but I'm Hat Man.
You never want to ever leave your girlfriend's house with your hat in your hand.
No?
Yeah.
What's up
I mean,
with
she's
that?
already tossed you out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's some Breaking Bad. Yeah, Carney. Where are we at? You on? Oh, there we are. We'll go to Red Lady. You miss him like crazy. Yeah, you didn't go with him. I saw him in the middle of that journey there. You at that must have been something else. Life of a truck driver. Yeah, but it's sweet, bittersweet. Well, not bittersweet, just sweet when he comes home, I'm sure. He's going to be on a haul for quite a while. Rob. Luckily they're 8 like 5 George Foremans. Yeah, that sucks. Rob, good to see you this morning, brother. Nana, this way you can call George and they all.
Yeah, that's right. And all of his boys, he named every one of them George.
Yeah? I didn't know.
What's today's date?
Good morning, American.
21st?
22.
Second. Yeah,
22nd.
22 is second.
Close enough.
Yeah.
About the same, just
Because
different.
yesterday was spring.
Yeah. Was that the first day?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All day long.
I didn't even know. I was doing spring stuff with my daughter though, so and it was nice. It was windy. It was a spring typical swim. Spring, windy and warm. I tell you what, I came over there, I told her I was cold, and she put me to work carrying those big 2-yard bags of soil. We had 20 some of them, and then 20 some of the fertilizer. So that's like 40 some bags. Then we went and got 16 more bags of mulch. And of course I was, carrying 2 of them up on my shoulder while the guys at the Walmart place were only doing 1 bag. I was trying to show them up, Ego got out there. But yeah, I did some spring stuff is what I was getting at. I get sidetracked in my stories quick, don't I?
I made me a sunken garden up in Seattle. We lived up on the top of a mountain where we're looking right straight at Mount Rainier. So up there, that soil was so pitiful. You
Okay,
couldn't
so
hardly grow nothing. I went in and took the backhoe and dug me a 60-foot wide hole, 100-foot long, 4-foot deep. And then I put all the dirt around the border so it'd be raised.
Yeah.
Then we had 3 tri-axle trucks come to dump the topsoil in, and we leveled it up with the border that I put around it. Oh my gosh, did it ever grow. Tomatoes.
Yeah.
There's a short growing season in the Seattle area, but my gosh, it grows fast. When the sun comes out, it just busts out all over.
It's like, it amazes me. You see stuff, grow here compared to Minnesota. They got like, I don't know, 3-4 months possibly of their crops, but their topsoil is so rich. What they do, however they get their crops to grow, got to plow that field, put those seeds in, wait for it to come on up. And then hopefully you got a good year of enough rain and all that. But it's always there. I mean, I'm sure they have some bad years, but like what you say, I think it's a lot to do with soil, huh?
Yep.
Being super rich. And what you got there?
There's George.
There's George. Let's see if we can pop that up a little better. Yeah, man.
That's
the
nice.
Dead George. Well, I didn't mean it like that, but it's in the Grateful Dead thing.
Yep.
But he's alive with the dead. How's that?
We had 2 of those. We had 2 of those George Foreman fry daddies or cook daddies or whatever you call it. We had 2 of them. What happened is we bought one, and our son he just came home from Bremer from the war over in the Persian Gulf. And when he came home, he sent his mom a big fry daddy, so it could fix like 6 burgers. One we had was only like small.
Yeah, 2, usually just a double thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had one, and of course then I got it, and then my daughter started doing the trucking thing, so I handed it to her, and now she don't do trucking no more, but she got the Foreman grill, and they are handy.
They played Lay Down Sally for the first time.
Yeah. Huh.
Dead and Company. And they
Really?
also played the other night, they played that song by the David Spencer group.
Easy.
Oh, what song was that? Oh, I can't
I'll be
remember. the
thinking
name.
of that word all day long. Lay down, Sally. That'll be in my head.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Sometimes
That's
it only
Eric
takes
Clapton.
something.
That's Clapton. Sorry.
No, we both do it. It's just that split seconds. All it takes is to trip us up. I was doing the one on Hee Haw. I wanted my daughter. I had the rake, and I was doing the thing with the pitchfork, and I wanted my daughter to get beside me because I took some of us doing the garden together.
American Gothic.
American Gothic.
Yeah. You've a pitchfork and the picture. American
I was
Gothic.
thinking Hee Haw, Mac. Hee Haw. Okay.
Yeah, but there's also a famous painting called the American Gothic.
Yeah.
Green Acres is a place to be.
Well,
Far
what's
from
one-
city living.
How's that? What's the one? I looked it up, and plump, she was gone. Thought I'd found true love, and she found another, and then they do the.
That was on. I think that was on Hee Haw.
Where? That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where?
So I found
you
the
leave
set
me
list
here?
last night.
Last
They've been
night.
open. Yeah, last night they opened with Cold Rain and Snow, Shakedown Street, Cumberland Blues, Lay Down Sally, Tennessee
There's
Jet,
tons.
and they closed first set with Sugaree.
Left
And then they played second set opener, Uncle John's Band, into Estimated Profit, into Eyes of the World, into St. Stephen, into Drum Space, wow, Wharf Rat, damn, U.S. Blues, shit.
You're torturing yourself now.
Rolling Stones, and then they encored with Casey Jones. Oh,
You're torturing yourself. I see that.
oh God.
Like things you was wishing you was there, don't you?
That's crazy, bro.
Don't you wish you had enough of cabbage to be able to just do those things on the spur of the moment?
We should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you should get a
Wouldn't
first
that be
timer,
nice?
First timer pass. Like, yeah, you get this free first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's
That's
a
great.
huge review by Edward Crowley. Review of show number 2.
Yeah.
They're doing all kinds of new effects down there.
Those were the bikes. I think that was the ones we was talking about working at Rob's neighbor. I know we've watched.
How
this
many miles
before.
are on this one? Oh, it's a 125 Enduro. Dude, this is cool. Think we could get one of these running?
I think you can. I think you did. I don't know, but you have to go over there and tune in to find out. How's that? I don't want to spoil nothing.
Dude, they're really putting the effects into like overdrive. These are effects that I like were
and at the Sphere?
over the top compared to what they were. I mean, they were doing cool stuff last time, but like I don't know. I mean,
it was
let me
pretty cool.
give you an example.
Yeah, you probably did, Nana. Sorry, sick. I'm just talk. Responding.
Yeah, Nona, she watched my video of going out into the back end of the woods.
It's just ridiculous.
And thank you, Nona.
Yeah. Just it's hard to see it, but I see it. Just looks like a bunch of colors.
It was digitized.
Yeah.
Just about the time you showed it there, Sicky, you went digital on us.
Is that what it did?
Yeah,
I can tell.
Look at his picture now. So he's a little bit digitized.
Yeah, well, that's my
yeah.
data. My fast data's gone.
You don't have your new router yet or modem, do you?
No, I did. I plugged it back in. I'm out of my data. My fast data is gone.
Oh.
My fast data for the month is gone.
Well, tell him
So
just
I'm
give us-
dealing with the leftover crap data.
Close to the body uppercut. Who else was a uppercutter? You know, what's his name? Did I forget Mike Tyson? It disappeared from my brain. That George Foreman, yeah. He was like the kiss of boxers. Kiss was high marketing as well. I got a S Foreman grill at a campground. G Market got for $1. That's the bargain right there. That's a good bargain. Yes, Hee Haw. You remember Hee Haw, Nana, like I do, I'm sure. Do. Cheers, always. Kime, I gave you a wrench. I didn't know you didn't. I think I cleaned house one time on wrenches because we had suspicions going about wrenches, not letting us comment on our friends' shorts. So,
a conspiracy theory.
Yeah. And it's kind of true. I still can't comment on Sterling wheels, but I told him, I said, don't worry. Because he gives me a wrench at his place. So I said, don't worry, I'll log in on my phone. Because it only happens when you're on your phone. So I log into a web page on my phone, go to YouTube on a desktop site, and then magically I can comment. Same with you, Mac. I can't comment on the YouTube app on my phone. And if you took my wrench away, then I could.
Oh,
But it doesn't bother me. I'd rather have the wrench and be able to help with links and do stuff with it.
there you go.
Yes. So when we go to Mustaches, the 22 states in 22 days, Emily will take care of the chickens and Laura will mow the lawn. Jessica will fill in. That's the love of family right there. You're able to go do what you want to do. It's like my daughter, man. Just getting a chance to help her with her garden. She cooks me so many things and does so much stuff for me. So we try to help each other when we can. Kime, you got another sub from Clarney. Thank you, Clarney. Kind of what this whole thing started out to be when I didn't know how to do anything different with a live. It's like, hey, let's get together. Let's talk a little bit. Let's swap channels, help each other get some subs and grow. Because I was all excited, and got in the community and started meeting people. And he was getting some more subs and your channel was growing a little bit, and then it became like, well, I don't care about that as much no more as we do these times together, and just swapping stories. And it's like, yeah, that's been awesome. What Rob says, so I'm driving while listening, and to hear others with like-minded interests care about what I'm doing, it means so much. Yeah, that's the whole thing Rob just talking about, Rob.
Yeah.
And those people I would like to cater to more and nurture friendships than I would with, what do you say about growing my own channel? Like that's like on the back burner. Channel's growing where it needs to, and I feel like it's done. I'm good with if it gets a few more here or there, great. I don't care. It's monetized and sound like a quitter, don't I? But for what? No, for what purpose? I got what I need out of the channel, and I didn't even know what that was till it came to me. If that makes sense. Yeah, we try to read out those comments, Rob, so people when they're driving. Sterling, he kind of noted that to us because we got truck drivers that we hang with, and whoever else that drives while listening. We stick to our YouTube people. I've listened to YouTube on the way to work and in the car. If y'all sick, you've done that, Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
In fact, I get caught up on a lot of the videos, YouTube videos, when I'm riding down the road. It's up on the dash, and I'll just turn it on, and it plays, and I get caught up on a lot of videos.
Yeah.
And it gives the person that put the video out some viewing hours as well.
Hours. Heck yeah.
I need 34 hours to have my 3,000 hours in.
Get on those lives. Keep cooking them out like you did yesterday. I was glad you jumped on, and I was like, rally up those lives because you won't be a few hours away. Shoot, they'll catch up. You have that in the next few days or less than a week at least.
I'd like to make it before my birthday.
Yeah, just do it. We'll support them. We'll be there, and don't have you. It's good not to have because for every guest I have on here, like when you're on here, I don't get nothing for you being not like I care about it. I'm just saying so people know that you don't get nothing for having people on your panel. You only get the hours that people spend in the comments, hanging out at your lives and talking with you. Those hours count towards your hours you get on YouTube if you're trying to build your channel. Like Carney is. I think doing that as well, and he stays on lives pretty long. Plus, he enjoys it, so that's the main thing. And he's trying to do some good things with his channel and some like actual donation stuff and supporting charity things, and so it's in his interest to grow the channel to a certain point, anyway. As Togo say, it was like that for the mobile device users, I guess. Yes, I never had any issues with the PC, me either. But the bad part of YouTube is won't sends the notification for shorts for PC. No, you got to run into them. You got to see them.
That's right. I never thought about that.
My birthday's on June the 30th.
June the 30th, yeah.
For some
I think
reason,
we'll
I
make-
thought it was in March.
No, it's June the 30th.
I have to run your channel, Mac. Did you hear that? You got somebody ready volunteering to run your channel for you, Mac.
Oh,
Nana's gonna give
I
you a
appreciate
hand.
that.
See?
No.
It's just go. It's just a goal.
Yeah.
Now this thing measures in the last 1 year, 365 days. I'm just 34 hours away from having 3,000 hour in watch time. But that's a long time. I just got a big jump yesterday because I did not only live, but I had videos and I made some shorts. Now shorts don't do a lot for you, but it does get you subscribers.
That's about it. Yeah. Maybe the 3-minute ones that after they made these 3-minute ones, I think you can get some watch hour time. I'm not sure on that, but it's not that big a deal. But doing these lives, because you didn't start doing this for like all that long ago, but you've had a channel forever. So all that dead time that you weren't doing stuff is on there. And then all of a sudden you got all this new information and hours and things that you're doing. So as soon as that stuff erases from its past and catches up with the new 365 days that you've been way more active, that's when it'll really be up. You'll be at that 4,000 mark in no time, That's how it went for me.
Well, in the early years, all of my gun videos, they would get anywhere from 50 to 150,000 views.
Yeah.
And all of my motorcycle ones gets anywhere from 30 to 60. Wow. 60. Just, only dedicated bike riders are going to be watching. A friend of mine told me, he said, man, I love you, but I hate your damn videos because I'm a motorcycle rider and I don't want to watch anybody else ride when I can't.
Well, it's how it goes, isn't it? Chasing Ghosts is driving a Kenworth, and she's listening. She's a good supporter as well, and support her channel. She's working on watch hours to get to that 3,000 as well, and I don't know where you're at. You got to be at least over halfway there, I would think. And but she's just one right there. She's driving truck and listening to YouTube, so he's a good person to have on your side. If you're trying to grow your channel, you go over to her channel and help her out and come back and oblige yours when she can, It's what the wasn't for the community. I wouldn't even have this stuff going. I wouldn't even be as interested because nobody was commenting on my videos before I got into this community. Nobody was sharing them. Nobody was talking about them, and now we got people with like-minded and interest that do. And those are the people, like I say, that I really try to really care about and support their channels and thank. And go ahead, Mac.
I want to give Nona a head up there. There's a video of me and my buddy. We put on a show on what not to do. Riders. You remember when we was drunk in the front yard and we was smoking dope and drinking whiskey out of the bottle? Me and old Joe, we did a skit. And a lady up in Connecticut, she jumped on me. She said, you should never let that boy leave your house being that drunk. Well, it was a whole thing was put on. And I had to go back and, I had to go back and explain all the foul language and all that stuff.
Providing entertainment. you know,
I was-
for a certain
we
group
were-
of people, and it was
We were just
good.
putting on a show.
Yeah.
And that lady in Connecticut really thought I had let
It was
a friend of
real.
mine leave my house drunk.
You got to do the disclaimer, right? You know, but why would you want to ruin it? You want people to think it's real for a while, and then at the end,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, hey, I got it now.
Yeah, I released it and then had later went back and put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
And even my own sister, she said, you aren't not to drink, you know, and drinking that much ain't good for you.
She knew you, though. She knew that would.
You would think
probably
she would have
happened
known
in
me.
reality with you. Just not on YouTube. Oh, wow.
Morning,
So
Tom.
I'm going to have to sorry. I'm sick. I didn't even let you talk, man. I'm so sorry, man.
Me too.
I try to balance out here. I want to read this comment for Rob Neighbor. I know he's driving too. He says, damn, the thing jumped up a little bit. What do you say? So, there it is. I'm just getting to the dump. I don't know if I'll catch the end of the show. Thank you, guys. Thanks much for morning coffee, bro. Thank you, Rob. Anytime, man. Looking forward to your new content as well.
Morning.
And bring your new content when you get something you're excited about. Bring the link here too. We'll do this on the morning
he's got
show. I'll
an
be on
hour.
tonight. What?
He's got an hour video coming out or something.
Yes, yeah. I'll be on tonight every Saturday too. So far, I might.
Hey,
be late.
Asia.
Might be late tonight too. There, I don't know if you wanted to do something sick you can, or I can change the time too. I'm just not sure yet. I don't know until I get to work and find out what happens.
I've been enjoying American Uncensored. I've been watching him do his walk and talk.
Heck
You know, he's
yeah.
out there in the air with his little bandana on his head and walking and talking.
Dude.
And I get a kick out of that too.
I relate to everything he talks about too, and about the world and the views and the things, and and the concerns. And I mean, ultimately, it don't seem like there's a lot we can do, but having some awareness out there for people and some wake up stuff is beneficial. And yeah,
So
I
hope
try
he's
not to
taking a
dwell on
break
those
from the
subjects too much, but they're worthy of listening to and thinking about. Are you taking a break from his channel, trying to get back on track with work and building in the shop, trying to finish one for whatever that is, TMMR?
Sorry. TMR.
I don't know what that is, but
I don't know what that is
it's
either.
okay.
to
We're
be
not
honest.
supposed to know. That's why it was abbreviated. It's all
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I started
sounds
clicking
good.
again. It's good morning. Nana says what? Mac is running your video. Oh, Mac running your video. See, Nana knows what to do.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I'm
watched me go out.
Yeah, but
She
she's
watched
running
me
your
go out
video
in
to
the-
help you with watch hour times. Is what?
Yeah, she went and she watched that video of me going out in the back, you know, back there when I went back and looked over the valley.
Yeah.
And when I was out there where all the snakes and critters are, you know.
Yeah. Maybe I should do that too. When I get to work, I can have my other account and just watch one of your playlists too. And anybody wants to help, Matt could get it on his own. We all know he can, but if you want to help him zip it up and hurry it up a little bit, we'll watch a few hours and get this show on the road.
I just want to see when it tops over that mark, you know.
Yeah. It'll be
and
fun.
thank you very much, Donna. I see she's running it on the iPad there.
Exactly. That's what I say. So Nana knows what to do. She got a pretty big channel too. I think she got like 4,000 or 5,000, 3,000 or 5,000.
Oh yeah, she's got
subs.
a big channel. Did she see that up at the top of the screen up there where she can stream this to your audience?
Oh, she has to be on the show to do that. Like you can stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be streaming is what you should be doing when first thing when you get on, hit that and give it a title and throw it out on your channel. And then some of the people that usually come into mine will come in through yours, and then you get some watch hour. That way we can share all the stuff, you know, when you come visit me. That's the least we can do.
You know, I told you how confusing my sisters, they'll come in and think they're talking to me and wonder how come I don't speak back to them, and I've already signed off 3 or 4 hours ago.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. That's funny. I've done that too. Think you're on the live still, and you're actually in the comments, thinking you're in the live comments.
Yeah, Thomas Bailey, I believe it was him or somebody said, "Are you live? You know, is this live?" Because he wanted to make sure I was, and I had to verify that I was live.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny. Jeez, I got that down so far. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap up here pretty soon. Got about 2-3. Asia, how you doing? Gosh, I think I mentioned you in a video the other day too. I try to mention everybody that I see and know, and at some point on my videos, not like it's any big deal, but just letting you know that everybody's on my mind at one point or the other.
I'm sure gonna hate to see Mr. Moto go. You know, I'll go stand by the front window and I'll watch for him all day long, waiting for him to come home. When I hear that motor just going, whoa, 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 I know Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
What are you at there, Nana? 3,000 plus? Yeah. Well, I was in the ballpark, huh? I was trying to double you up in my imagination, and then it'll come to existence. Yeah, she'll talk to you about running a channel, what you actually get when you're smaller channels like us. We'll kind of go through some of the payments and what you earn and things like that.
I was just elevated by YouTube to insignificant.
To what?
My channel was just elevated to insignificant.
Yeah. They think that they are live. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've all probably done that at some point in the comment section instead of on the live. Like, damn. I did that the other day to you, Mac. You'll see some comments in your live that was a replay, and I'll be talking like there was a live telling you, yeah, your audio's good. Yeah, man. Oh, don't worry. You know, I'm trying to tell you information. It's like, oh, you're not even live. This is a replay.
Yeah.
What happened to Sicky popped out? Yeah, he's been that you could tell his stuff would fade in and out once in a while.
Is he on some kind of like on his plan on my T-Mobile over there? I don't have but just one. I guess it's called unlimited because they never reduced me back, but they just turned me off.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we'll keep her buzzing. Yeah, I don't know. He's just... So I forgot, like, when I asked him if he'd actually got the new modem and router, but it's just like now he doesn't have the data. Hey, but on your computer, you should always have the full force of your data. It's on your phone, and when you try to use hotspot, then you get throttled back after you use so many hotspot hours. You know what I'm saying? But your home should be your home constant power all the time, you know, unless you're on some plan that even at your home, they cut you off at a certain point, which I wouldn't want that plan. I don't even know if they do that, but maybe they do.
Speaking of tattooing, Moto, did you see Robin's video up in Canada where he tattooed himself?
How recently is it? No, I haven't. I do not.
It's a 1-year video, but he just reposted it today on this. And what he done is he put this branding iron in dry ice, and he branded himself from this branding iron. It's an elk's head with antlers. Oh my God! If you want to see something,
cool.
That's pretty damn cool. I mean, when he pulled that thing off his skin there, he'll have the rest of his life.
I have 2 today. That's why I
got 2 tests
for my.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to make money so you can buy some more equipment, so you know we can keep up with the modern age, man. You know, we just last week was in Stone Age, and look at us today, man. We're movie stars.
Yeah. I know. Movie. Well, Sick ain't coming back yet, so I don't know. He must have had difficulties. I see you on your way to work, so I guess there. Yeah, I'm on my way.
We're going to go for a ride today.
When we are traveling, Jim makes a hotspot for me on his phone, and we play the videos through the radio. Yeah, that's hotspots are nice. They only give, like, that's what I was talking about. They only give you so much full throttle connection time, even if you have unlimited. You get like,
Have you got your phone cabled up to the board?
no, nope.
Is yours an iPhone? I got an Android, and I think with the Android, I've got to have that C to, it's an adapter I've got to get.
You talking about the difference of
Yeah,
each type of the triple or the double?
Yeah, so you've got the
Triples.
3.5 plug-in. See, the Android doesn't have that. I don't have that on the bottom of my phone.
No,
you do
me
on
neither.
the iPhone. Oh, you don't have it either. That's all I've got too. And so I've got to get that adapter, that C, that one right here, will go, and then I will be able to have YouTube music. I can put YouTube music when I'm doing a YouTube live. I can have my music in the background, and of course my voice would override it if I want to. And I can also add a whole bunch of new sound effects through the phone.
Yeah, or you can just do it from your computer, which is easier. Whatever you're playing on your computer, just hit the record, and it's kind of handier. I don't know. Whatever you find handier to do. But you can do it from your phone or from your computer usually.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember how I had my phone hooked up the other day and just went right in there. I remember. I have the adapter thing. This deal right here.
Yeah, that
will give me
the
the
little
adapter.
The C plugs in. Yeah, the C plugs into the board, then you plug your phone into that.
Now you can hook it up Bluetooth. You don't need no cords. Mine has
That's
Bluetooth.
right. I keep my Bluetooth turned off because I have Bluetooth on the phone, and if I don't turn it off on the board, it'll actually pick up feedback from the phone.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's something wonky with that. It shouldn't do that, but
yeah, you can actually use your sound effects on the phone, running it through the board, and talk to your grandson in a monster voice.
Oh yeah. We got a caller coming in. We got a caller from Australia. We got Dave calling in, right? He just like a radio program.
Like Larry King.
Yeah, I could see that on the Salty Show on the Alive at 5, because this is kind of radio style type show. All right, you guys, let's say goodbye. Much love. We'll see you again. Nana, what did he say? It is an Android that he has, and we Bluetooth it to the radio. Yeah, that's great, especially when you got those long hauls and rides. And listen to your channels or listen to radio, whatever you want to do. Super Dave from Down Under. All right.
Good to see you, Toga. Thomas Bailey, Carney Rides, Miss Nona.
You still here?
Time to Go, Red Lady, Robert. There's a whole bunch of folks still in here.
Yeah.
One thing about your audience, they stick with you to the very end.
We all do, man. We try to. I'm terrible when I enter a live and I get in the chats. I don't always stay too long because I got to do this and I got to do that and get all this ready. So once in a while I'll stay. I'm terrible.
Well,
but
somebody said be sure to click like. I looked all over the board. I said, I don't have a click like.
We don't have a liker. We have to like it later.
We can't like our own show.
I know, right? All right. Thanks a lot, you guys.
Before have a wonderful trip to Las Vegas, man. I'm hoping you're the best.
Yeah, 2-4, no doubt, man. Yeah, Carney, when you're at work, I try to leave your stuff run too, so you pick you up some hours or whatever. Just saying, that's what we do for each other here. Peace and love. We'll catch you later tonight, 7 o'clock. If you want to stop by, we'll be on for maybe 2 hours or so or something. But have fun. Have a great day.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Thanks to Nona for everything she does for me. I really appreciate that. That was really so kind of you.
All right. Thank you, Nona. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.